What's up? What's up? What's up? It's Marcus Connor with Stag Business. What's up, Mike? How you doing, man?
Good, man. How about yourself?
Man, I'm good, man. It's been a while, man. I've been so busy, man. Just so busy. I just feel really good right now, though. Had a good week. Been having a good weekend so far, but my Friday, I think my Thursdays would set it off, man. Um, Had a really good reading. You know, I'm like super spiritual, like black hippie type of thing. Had a really good reading, and yeah, man, I just feel really good right now.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of like gratitude journaling in the morning. It starts off my day. It's the first thing I start off in the morning, man. I've been really calming down. Like beforehand, I noticed that I was happy to be where I was at, but I wasn't really happy to have the house and these things. And it was, my attitude was kind of reflective. My wife was feeling that kind of energy. And now it's like, I love where I live at, but I want more. I love where I'm at. I'm grateful for everything I have. I know I can do so much more. And it has all started with just in the morning, I'm grateful. Like, I'm grateful for this. And that's really changed my mind.
That's what's up, man. I love that, man. Just to piggyback off that, it's so funny because I need to start being a little bit more, I guess, celebrate my accomplishments, because I never do that. You know what I mean? I'm just one of those people that can just, like, I accomplish something and I just move on so fast. You know what I mean? Like, I'm over it. 24 hours, 3 days max. I'm on to the next thing, you know, and I just need to sometimes just sit and be like, all right, I do have all this and da 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 da, you know. That I know I'm like thankful for it, but that's like, for my case, it's just like I'm never slowing down to appreciate it, if that makes any sense, you know. Because I'm like, if anybody knows me, I'm always balls to the fucking wall all the time, but I've been like that since I've been a little kid, you know what I mean? So that's all I know. So I sometimes need to sit back and be like, all right, this is what I have over here, or okay, whatever. So
yeah, I feel that, man. I'm really, really big on that too as well, because it's that momentum, man. You're like, man, I'm on a really good momentum. Let's not stop, man. Let's keep going. And next thing you know, it's a couple years you haven't stopped at all, and then then you're like, oh, I forgot I have all this to be, to have, and like, I'm good, but you just want to keep going because it's addicting.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, I forgot I moved into this house or whatever, like stuff like that. Actually, it does happen, man, for pure tunnel vision entrepreneurs, man, like ourselves. And it's just, you always just got to be on top of things, and it's always something to learn. If you're a little low key scholar like myself, I love to learn, but about real things, like real knowledge, not that bullshit, you know? So.
Yeah. Well, I think we got some really good things lined up today to talk about. I think we had it last time. We had some questions, and that led to, I think, a lot of good conversations. So I'd like to continue that. And one of the first things, and so some of these, by the way, will be selfish, because I get to ask some questions that I think about. I'm like, hey, what do you think about this? Something I've been talking about.
I love these questions, man. I love like these little questions that we do, like just random, boom, 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 man. So let's get into it. Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. So what do you think it takes to be successful?
Man, that's like, I could give you like a cliche answer, but in my definition, what it takes to be successful, first of all, it just has to be in you to just be what is successful is. Like, what is your definition of successful? Everybody's definition is totally damn different, right? It doesn't have to be about money. It doesn't have to be materialistic things at all. So I think, but if you're not meeting your own expectations of what is to be successful, then you have some soul searching to do, because being successful has to come with purpose. So find your purpose, you'll be successful. There you go.
Yeah. Well, I think it's interesting, right? So it's like I think definitions matter, man. I think verbiage matters a lot. And when you say what is successful, and if you don't have that definition, I think you're going to be going in circles.
Oh yeah.
So I think for me, what it means to be successful, honestly, for me, it means, man, am I, like I'm listening to a lot of these things, and it's like, man, my wife, like, I chose her. So I need to make sure that I'm spending time with her. Am I actually growing our relationship? Are we talking? And there's a point where I'm pretty sure you and I, where we get so tunnel vision that you're working. And when you're not working, you're just trying to get a mental break. But your wife and your partner, they're just like trying to talk to you, and you're just like, nope, I'm thinking about the next thing on my top of my list.
Yeah. Trying to talk, like, to have about 3 or 4 conversations at one time. Yeah, it's not. Yeah.
And then you're like, I gotta do this
Yep.
real quick. And they're just like looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's, I mean, those are real things. So that's for me is being successful, is making sure that with my wife that I'm actually having a relationship with her. Like I'm growing it. I'm talking to her. We're growing each other. And then am I a good parent, man? Am I actually trying to be the best that I can be and not worried about like, is she going to like me? Is she like, no, like, am I raising a good person? And, you know, first, those are the two main things. The money and all the other shit to me is last.
Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, man, my whole thing is I totally agree with that, but creating a foundation. I just love the fact that none of my family has to go through like whatever I had to go through when I was a kid. And I like
Mm-hmm.
to have that. I love to have that less worrisome, that they don't have to have what I had to worry about. That makes any
Yeah.
sense? You know what I mean? So, yeah, I just love that feeling a lot.